All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Wednesday, the 8th of October, set by Don Pascal. First, let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday, the greatest beginnings of galleons heading towards land. Well, the definition was sneakily hidden there, land as a verb. The answer was alight. And then the greatest, of course, throwing you off by not capitalizing greatest, as greeting card boy pointed out. So that is Muhammad Ali, and then the beginning letters of galleons heading towards. Well done to Mike for that. Today, no soul but one fancy pair of shoes! Exclamation, 10 letters. No soul but one fancy pair of shoes. 10 letters, begins with L, ends with S. All right, let's see what the Don has for us. A writer of prose can start to turn verse out. I'm wondering if it is a writer of prose. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely wordplay in the middle. Start could be the starting letter. Ooh, to turn, we might reverse something. Then where's the definition? Yeah, writer of prose makes more sense to me, although it's a weird definition. Why not just writer? Oh, maybe it is just a writer. And prose can... Not seeing it. Baddie captured by American agencies, chirpy types. All right, I think it is going to be chirpy types, as in birds. The American agency, well, CIA comes to mind, or DEA, FBI. Yeah, if it is a plural bird, does it end in S, and therefore the American agency ends in S? And then who's the baddie? Villain, Dr. No, Dr. Evil. No, bishop into something radical, mostly very cold and inhuman. Yeah, the definition is inhuman. Radical, coming from, I think, the root of the word in Latin, means root. If you put a B for bishop into that, and then most of the word icy, you get robotic. Doesn't really help me there. Let's try some more downs. Be got hold of by a merchant working in reception area. Don't see that one. Sporting contest, time for Jack to travel. I think it might be a sporting contest. Time can be T. Jack can be J. But traveled, is that an anagram indicator? No, not seeing it. Curse of firm, limited in growth. No, let's do these other downs. Port, imbibed by patriot. Yeah, it's funny, the Rio de Janeiro, or Rio, comes up a lot, usually as part of wordplay, but here it's just a hidden clue. Port hidden inside patriot. Countrywoman given education in statistics group. Oh, I'm wondering if it's going to be a country. Woman could be W. Oh, I'm wondering if it's W and then education Is Ed... Oh, it's kind of, yes, I don't know, I was thinking Sweden, but that's only 6 letters. But then it's going to go in a statistics group, cohort, a set, sample. Yeah, not seeing it. All right, do one more. Poet, not to lounge. I like it, but I don't see it. All right, let's try this 6 across. Problem has engineers attending vehicle. Oh, well, I'm wondering, yeah, the engineers, the Royal Engineers, RE. The vehicle is a bus, and a rebus is a type of puzzle. All right, ooh, our country now begins with V. Bahrain. Botswana's too long. Bolivia. Olivia. Or maybe it is a statistics group. Maybe a short country. Or a countrywoman. I don't know what you would call a bumpkiness, maybe. And our poet, not to lounge. Oh, is there a poet? Swan something? But yeah, our Sitford, sit something or other. Sit down, oh, sit down. All right, measure copper coin. Copper could be CU, yes, and a coin can be a bit, I think in older terminology, and a cubit is a measure. Our unusual day-to-day record is beginning to trouble medical expert. Oh, well, I'm seeing at the end we have, or well, not at the end, but at the end of the wordplay, is, and then the beginning of trouble. So I'm thinking it is a medical expert, like is there an oteologist or a cardiologist? Our unusual, oh, could be an anagram of our. A day-to-day record is a log, and you get a urologist. All right, I accidentally hit stop recording, so now I'm going to have to stitch these 2 videos together. So the quality may be a little reduced. I apologize in advance. But I paused to drink my coffee, and I wondered, oh, what if the country was Britain? And of course, woman given education, educating Rita Willie Russell, I want to say. And then a statistics group would be a bin. Oh, I'm not aware of that word, so unless it's like putting people in, assigning them to a bin, but don't get it. Yeah, this might be sit something, but I'm not seeing it. All right, point made by idiot, learner expelled. All right, a learner can be L, so I think we have to get a 4-letter word for idiot, probably ending in T. Adult, remove the L and you get a dot. Secret agent put out in prominent position. Could be a secret agent, or it could be a prominent position. No, not seeing it. Office worker about to be dismissed as member of religious group. Oh, office worker. Well, I was thinking of temp, but maybe something like, Ah, yes, I think secretary. And you remove re, meaning about or on the subject of, and that gives a sectary, which I think is a word for a member of a religious sect. All right, so this does end in S. Baddie. Oh, baddie, could it be a cad? Oh, it's not birds. It is cicadas. Definitely hear them here in Texas. Very annoying noise. Anyway, American agency apostrophe S is CIAS. All right. That's our writer of prose. Oh, I was going to say an anagram of can start. Can I think of a writer? Carpenter. No. Oh, that was our secret agent. All right, how about new hotel bringing in a new intoxicant? Yeah, so I think it might be an intoxicant. I'm wondering about new. In both news might be the letter N, and something for a hotel. N, then a four-letter hotel brings in a new. What intoxicant is that? Not Novocaine or yeah, not getting it. Examined, excellent item of furniture. I think it might be a might be an item of furniture, but maybe excellent can be A1 or AI. So maybe AI plus a table. Oh, notable would be excellent. But examined would be past tense. But it might be something like saw, eyed. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be the furniture, but I'm usually wrong on these 50-50 decisions. What's exciting for male? It's to do with what Minnie reveals. Ah, don't get it. Mum, one of these celebs who values goods above godliness. Oh, I'm wondering if the definition is above godliness and its cleanliness. That would be nice. But what's mum? One of the celebs who values goods. An auctioneer might value goods, or a auditor. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that cleanliness does, and is, I'm trying to remember now the phrase cleanliness. Oh, I think that they say is next to godliness, so it's not above godliness, but yeah, I'm probably completely reading this the wrong way. Mum can be keeping quiet, which can be hush or sh. One of the celebs might be an A-lister. Maybe it is somebody Oh, from the Bible, were there people accused of valuing property above godliness? No, not getting it. River settlement, not quiet. Oh, I think here, since quiet can be P, oh, it can also be SH, as we just saw, but I'm wondering if it's P. We have to think of a word for settlement. Remove the P and we get a river. We have the D and the X. What other three-letter rivers are there? Not seeing it. Grown up, one getting on, receiving a fan's fawning. Yeah, don't get that either. Cooked a suet dish. All right, surely we're going to anagram a suet and get a dish. Not seeing, is there I don't know, sueta? Is that a dish? Spanish? I'm probably thinking of something very similar. This probably isn't a dish. Um, what else could it be? Etusa? No, I need a letter for that. I think old characters travel around to get meat. Old, I think, would be O. And then characters, I think we're going to reverse them to get some kind of meat. Now the characters might end in S. So what meat would begin with S and end in O? No, let's try. Most fond of outdoor life, stops delving into screen message. I'm thinking most fond might be the definition. And then the wordplay would be something for outdoor life. I don't know, stops, maybe goes inside, delving. Screen message could be a pop-up, a DM, a text. Can't think of anything ending in EST for a screen message. No. All right, maybe like things put into boxes are chests I made specially. Oh, well, chests I made is 11 letters. I think we're going to anagram that. Maybe like things put into boxes. What are that going to be? Yeah, I'm going to pause, sip my coffee, try not to stop the video and see if I can work this one out on paper. Well, somehow the jumble I wrote the letters down, the word schema jumped out at me. And so I was thinking literally things you put into boxes, but I think it's schematized. I don't know how you would pronounce that. But yeah, that's a funny old word. All right, fish, old fellow catches quietly in Italian river. All right, I don't think either of those S's are going to be right. Old could be old. Fellow can be F, or Don, or chap, or something like that. Oh, and that's going to catch probably P for quietly. And I think it is going to be an Italian river, which means it's probably going to start with a fish. Oh, of course it could be The Italian river could be the Po, which, because it's so short, lends itself to wordplay. Yeah, maybe it is a fish ending in P-O. I think it's definitely ending in O anyway. Yeah, what fish is that? Do not know. Story told originally in a French book about a Moabite woman. Now, I have a feeling we have to know our Bible and know what a Moabite woman is. Yeah, it doesn't look like wordplay. Yeah, I'm wondering if ST from Story Told originally goes inside a, well, if, or, no, or maybe on, a French, and then a book B, could be leave, but I don't think so. All right, because as I've said before, I was raised Catholic and we were taught that the Bible was a Protestant book, I'm going to Google Moabite woman. It's actually the wordplay is a book. The book of the Bible about a Moabite woman is the book of Ruth. So the definition is actually story, which in Britain can mean a lie. I don't know if, certainly growing up in Ireland, you'd never say someone was telling stories. You just say they were telling lies. But it is un from French. Told originally is the T that goes inside un, and Ruth to give an untruth. All right, nobody was such a writer. That's great. Nobody, like anonymous, unnamed. Pen name? What did somebody? Well, there is a diary of a nobody, but I think that has the author's name on it. Was it George something? I can't remember now, but yeah. Or maybe we break it, nobody. No. Receiver gets hold of excellent glazed earthenware. I think it might be glazed earthenware. And I think a receiver, a word for receiver, which could be a radio. And that's going to go around excellent. Here might be the A1, AI. But radio around AI doesn't sound right. What's another earthenware? China, Delft. Now, hermit with cunning plan to eat half a cake. Oh, I think it is going to be a hermit. And could cunning be an anagram indicator for plan? And that's going to go around, well, cake itself would only give us 2 letters, half of it, but maybe it's a 6-letter cake. All right, how about shining, keen to hide slightest bit of blackness. Oh, the slightest bit of blackness I think is going to be the letter B. And so I think a word for keen is going to go around a B to make a word for shining. What's keen? Like eager, antsy, anxious. Oh, it could be keen, as in keening, wailing. No. Well, how about this writer's going after a goal? Well, this writer, Pascal, would be I or me. So I don't think that's going to be a no then. Yeah, I think it's going after a. Oh yeah, this writer is I'm, and an aim is a goal. All right, looked at everything once. Okay, old characters travel round to get meat. Ah, well, here it helps to be Irish. Of course, to travel is to go, that is turned around. And then that gets, I don't like the use of get when it's simply one word follows another. But anyway, I'll allow it. And writing old Irish characters. All right. Oh, so this does, yes, I think this is going to be a fish. Old fellow. Yeah, might begin with O. Of course, your old fellow can be your pa or your da. But what's a fish ending in O? I should know. With a P in there somewhere, maybe at the beginning. Oh, yeah, and also catches quietly, so yeah, I think there's going to be a few P's. Oh, it might end in PPO, so it might just be at the end we have quietly inside. Yeah, and the catches might be like the gets, the ham just catches. Let's see if this does begin with. Oh no, I'm wondering if this might be grown up being adult. Ah, yes, that's it. Yes, I think it's adulation. It's is fawning, maybe a fan's fawning. One getting on. Yeah, is that last ION. All of that receives that A in the middle of adult. And so, yeah, fan's fawning would be adulation. All right, surely I know a fish that ends in APO. Let me pause and, yeah, look for that small part of my brain that knows anything about fish. I'm not coming up anything good for this, and I don't even think the P goes there anymore. I did glance at my mum and I thought, oh, ma. And then I thought of a materialist, of course, would be somebody who values goods. And of course, one of the celebs. Oh, mum is matter. And then one is I. And then one of the celebs is A-list. All right. Lumbago? Oh, it's not something to do with the old man in the sea. We have to know what fish he was trying to catch. So old fellow catches quietly in Italian river. No, not seeing it. That was my nobody was such a writer. All right, it's not pen name anyway. Yeah, don't get that at all. Oh, and there's my if excellent is AI for A1, then that might go there. And a receiver then would be something something N. No. My exciting for male. It's to do with what Minnie reveals. No. No, not seeing that. Oh, this does begin with S. What did I think? Sueta. Let me pause and look that up. It's not, yeah, if I thought about it, they wouldn't have such a simple anagram. Um, so I think it's actually saute. So I'm not sure if the definition is cooked, because dish is a saute a dish. I thought it was a way of cooking, but maybe it can also mean a dish, a saute. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe there's another anagram in there. All right, let me go back up to the top. It's my writer of prose. I still just have the C and the R. Okay, be got hold of. Yeah, I always wonder if it might be the definition, just the very first word, be, had something to do with existence, but I don't think so. I think it might literally be be, and that's got hold of or surrounded by a merchant, maybe begins with A, and then, oh, how about if it's, I think it's B surrounded by an anagram of merchant, a merchant. Oh, yeah, a merchant. And I think then it's going to be a reception area. All right, let's try the anagram helper and see if that is 11 letters. Always good to know. Oh, an antechamber. Ah, all right, that makes sense, I suppose. All right, sporting contest. Time for Jack to travel. Yeah, I think it must be, especially ending in Y. I don't think there would be a verb for travel ending in Y, but you'll prove me wrong, I hope. Um, Something like archery or something. Anyway, time for Jack. Yeah, that's Jack. Yeah, not seeing it. Does that extra A help me there? Not really. Turn verse out. Oh, yeah, okay. I think, yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the 9 letters there, but I think it's can, the starting letter of turn, and then verse, and that's out to give. Oh, Cervantes, I think. Ah, yeah, I was just thinking about Don Quixote the other day. So there we go. Okay, sporting contest. Time for Jack to travel. Oh, tour. No, don't see it. Curse of firm, limited in growth. Oh, is it a curse of some kind. And then firm, it's usually co, which might be SCO, but I think when it says limited, I'm thinking it might be a word like hard that is shortened, and that's put inside a word for growth. No, maybe the whole thing means growth. Either the good kind of growth or the bad kind. That's our poet. Not. The not to, yeah, confuses me. Oh, all right, we have some good letters for our secret agent put out in prominent position. Oh, could that be an anagram of secret agent? It is. Center stage. Oh, that's a great anagram. All right, I'm not going to get any more letters for my sporting. Oh, a tourney. Ah, yes, like a jousting tourney. Time for Jack to travel. Well, we do have tour. We have yen backwards. Yeah, I don't understand this one. So we'll check at 15 squared, of course. Curse affirm limited in growth. No. Oh, I do have an H for hotel, I presume. Bringing in a new intoxicant. Yeah, I want that to be AN. But I'm not seeing it. And my poet not to lounge. Sit. Oh, sit less, maybe? Yeah, I think it's going to be some name of a poet. Oh, sit well. Ah, did I say sit well earlier? I said something like it. Edith Sitwell? Was she the facade woman? Yeah, so don't lounge, sit up well. All right, here's my, of course, new can also be an anagram indicator. And we anagram hotel, put in AN for a new, and we get ethanol. I think it came up recently as a fuel. I didn't know it was an intoxicant too. All right. A curse could be a scourge. So it is a company, CO. That surprises me. Firm, limited. Inside a surge, of course, would be a growth, an increase. All right, examined. Those are two good letters. Excellent item of furniture. Yeah, I still don't know if it's going to be examined, in which case probably end in ED. Could 18 down end in a D? Oh, nobody was such a writer. Oh, I even said it earlier. Diary of a Nobody. He was a diarist. All right. So it must be ED. Examined. Not snubbed. Flubbed. Oh, the item of furniture is simply a bed. Oh, excellent might be a plum job, a plum location. and plumbed the depths, I suppose. All right, fish. Oh, I think the old fellow might be Pa. Yeah, not sure. Could be Pop. Old fellow catches quietly. Yeah, I don't know where the quietly is going to go. It has to be another P, I suppose. MP makes sense. Maybe old is O, fellow is man, who catches P for quietly, and then all of it inside the Italian river. I'm going to go ahead and check that one. It is correct. Just never heard of a pompano. All right. Let's see. We do have the starting letter now. Most fond of. Outdoor life stops delving. Oh, maybe the definition is most fond of outdoor life. You can say someone is outdoorsy. I'm wondering if it is an I-est word. Not trendiest. Oh, tweediest. I'm sure I've seen that in P.G. Wodehouse describing maybe somebody's sister as she's a tweedy gal, or he's a tweedy cove. Stops delving into screen message. Oh, a tweet, I think, is the screen message, and stops delving, I think, is dies. Dies goes into tweet. Am I reading that right? But why delving? I think you stop doing a lot of things. Anyway, that's our receiver. Gets hold of excellent glazed earthenware. Yeah, it's probably like named after the place the earthenware comes from. That's what they seem to do. Oh, a recluse would be a hermit. A cunning plan is a ruse, and it is half of an eclair, of course. Oh, it's been too long since I had a chocolate eclair. All right, here's our river. Settlement not quiet. Settlement might be a camp, and the river is the Cam. All right, here, I thought we were going to, hide the slightest bit of blackness. The B. So keen. Lament. It was the keening in bewailing somebody. And I have heard of this word before. I think usually as an adjective for the moon, the lambent moon. All right, what's exciting for male? Immoral would fit. It's to do with what Minnie reveals. I was expecting this to be something to do with the Mini Cooper. Admiral, immoral. What else could it be? All right, that's our earthenware. All right, I'm going to look up glazed earthenware to give me a chance with the Mini. Yeah, I think this may have come up in the daily crossword before, but if so, I didn't remember it. But the receiver is a receiver of stolen goods, which was not on my bingo card offense. But I was right about the A1 AI, and Fience is a glazed earthenware. Majolica as well, and Delftware. Anyway, I'll try and oh, I suppose it's something to do with the femoral. It's an anagram of for male. Oh, that's clever. So it's exciting for male, and a mini. I suppose the mini reveals the femur. So femoral to do with that. That's clever. All right, let's check all. Looks like everything stayed where it was. Did we have anything special as far as themes? Nina's, not seeing one. All right, let's head over to 15 squared. All right, the blog today is by Peter O. Oh, if you're attending York S&B, all right. Don't know what that is. Oh, is that their convention? Anyway, good luck to everyone attending that. Prime example of what to expect of a Pascal. Exploration of the dustier corners of your vocabulary. Anyway, oh yeah, and center stage was a good spot. All right, I think I followed most everything. Just didn't really. Oh, well, I suppose alcohol, of course, just as alcohol, of course, it is an intoxicant. Yes. And dish. Okay, dish is the definition of saute. Or maybe there's a different word, sought. I don't know. Owen was great. Then the downs. Journey to travel with the J replaced by T. Time for Jack, T for J. Oh, that's very clever. I like that. And a bin is a statistics group. All right. And pompano is a fish. All right. Let's see what. Oh, the Grossmith brothers were the writers of Diary of a Nobody. All right. Nonplussed by. Oh, and Tweediest. Yeah. Yeah. Firm Limited is just an abbreviation for company. All right, that makes sense. Few too many obscurities. I think it all adds. Yeah, Pompano is a definitely a new one. I presume the actress's name comes from that somewhere way back. Maybe not. Oh, and there's a discussion of the coffee beans from yesterday. All right, well, I won't add much more. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great workout. Anyway, thanks as always for watching and have a great day.